Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Macy Austin, reporting to you live from the Wood County Courthouse. Wood County Grand Jury is indicting the BGSU Chi Kappa Alpha members that are responsible for the death of Stone Foltz.
Thank you for attending today. I also want to thank the Bowling Green Police Department, the family of Stone, my staff, who are also here showing their support. My comments will be brief, providing a most general summary of facts. My goal that at all times, protection of the criminal case is paramount so that the proper justice is delivered to the family of Stone Foltz. I want to acknowledge and thank the Bowling Green Police Division for the diligence and hours that they have given to this case and will continue to give. I also want to thank the Bowling Green State University and their police department for their help and cooperation in this investigation. Finally, I want to thank the family of Stone Foltz. Having been terribly and unwillingly thrust into this process, they have demonstrated all of the grace and patience that one could ask of them. I have often said that this office prosecutes things we would never want to have happen to ourselves, never more so than in this case. Generally, the investigation to this point has revealed that on March 4th, the BGSU chapter of Chi Kappa Alpha fraternity held an event at an off-campus residence. The residence was being held by several of the members. The several indictments reflect the allegations of the following. It is alleged that this event was part of a new member initiation process where mentors of the new members, or big brothers, or bigs, were revealed to the new members, or little brothers, or littles. As part of this event, it is alleged that the new members, almost all being underage, were provided a bottle of high alcohol content liquor. They were told that the tradition of the chapter was that the entire bottle, approximately 750 milliliters, what's commonly referred to as a fifth, should be consumed by the little at the event. The rest of the event surrounded the watching of the littles attempts to do so. It is alleged that Stone Foltz consumed all or nearly all of the contents of his bottle, and then was taken home by several other members, including his big brother, Jacob Crane. He was left there alone, where some minutes later he was discovered by his roommate. After observing Stone for a time and calling for aid from friends, they called 911. By the time the first responders got there, the roommate was administering CPR to Stone. He was taken to Wood County Hospital and then to Toledo Hospital, where he passed away on March 7th. The autopsy indicated that Stone died from fatal alcohol intoxication during a hazing event, with blood alcohol content of 0.35, over 4 times the legal limit. It is alleged that several of the members of the fraternity engaged in providing misinformation to the police and disposing of evidence in an attempt to protect themselves and other members. In response to the detailed facts surrounding this narrative, the Wood County Grand Jury returned the indictments set out in the press release. This is the beginning of the criminal process for these men. These men stand innocent unless and until they are proven guilty in court. It is also a step in the continuing ongoing investigation, and I want to stress that. There is more evidence to obtain, review, and consider. There are more people to talk to and who want to talk to us. This was not a party where hazing occurred. From what we have learned, we believe and allege that hazing was an integral part of this event. There are many more people to identify as being at or involved in this event. Those who have been indicted may still have more liability coming. The result of this event is catastrophic. I want to say this to the people who are at the event. If you do not even attempt to be part of the solution, you may well be identified as part of the problem, and we will respond to that. Thank you. Take question.
What part of this case in particular stands out to you the most, and if you do get a conviction like all 8 of these, do you believe it will change the culture?
I told the family that it's not my job to make an overwhelming statement. It's my job to prosecute this case and allow my actions to make the statement in the larger context. My hope is already gone because my hope was never to have to take one of these cases. So my hope now is to provide as much relief, justice, and closure to these folks as I possibly can.
Are all 8 defendants BGSU students?
All of them but one. One of them was not currently enrolled in UPS.
That's the 23-year-old, I'm guessing.
No, I don't think it was a 23-year-old. Apparently,
Can you speak to the varying degrees of charges? Jacob, the question you said was assault state cover. Why was he charged with first-degree manslaughter as opposed to the other such that were charged with?
well, first-degree manslaughter reflects the fact that a person, that the defendant caused a person's death as the result of committing a felony. We've alleged that that felony was felonious assault. We charged him with felonious assault as well. The third-degree felony involuntary manslaughters are based on the idea that an individual caused the death of another as a proximate result of committing a misdemeanor. More complicated than that. That's essentially what it is. Jacob Crane was more directly involved in the incident relative to Stone Foltz from the beginning to the end of that incident, including taking him to the apartment. For that reason, we felt that the culpability was different. Yeah, to speak up.
How many individuals were placed down in the same alcohol and how many of those?
He was at the event, so there were multiple people around when he was consuming the alcohol. There were 3 people with him to take him home, and I want to identify them.
Do you get the sense that this is the first time that this kind of event has ever happened in this fraternity? Or information turned out other events similar to this?
It would be surprising to determine, might have that this was the first time this event happened.
All of them in custody.
No, they've all been had summoned issued. They are to appear in front of Judge Pullman in courtroom 4 on May 19th at 1 o'clock.
Why was this the 15 charge?
He was ultimately indicted only on misdemeanors, and it's at this point it's the felony cases that we are primarily focusing on.
Historically, we've seen a lot of these cases, felonies are charged with these, and a lot of times they're brought down to this. I know the family has basically said that they straight out call this murder. Charged by the 5%. Can you give any assurance that the felony will be dropped down as part of the video or as big as the this case of crime?
The family has been very gracious in their cooperation with us, and their at this point willingness to follow the information that we provided them. What will happen to the charges as we move through this case, our determination will be then, and they will be with the families
believe there's any university personnel that knew that this event was going to happen or something?
I wouldn't respond to that.
Why is it red and being part?
I'm sorry.
Why is it red and being part?
Just because of their particular involvement in the case, both Jacob Crin and Troy Henderson's charges, which are for Crin is first degree involuntary manslaughter, third degree involuntary manslaughter, and reckless homicide, and for Mr. Henderson, third degree involuntary manslaughter and the reckless homicide. Those are charged in what we call in the alternative. So if those people were to be, you just give different options to the jury. So if they were to be convicted of all of them, they would only be sentenced on one of them.
And if when it comes to the all part, these are what's the next?
If who?
When is we come together with all part, and next young man.
19 years.
From your investigation, did Craig have any prior relationship with any PTSD? Release that he's from February, which is a really small city here. They have any prior relationship with me from the fraternity?
The details of the case.
Obviously, this is a very serious crime, which has clearly resulted in very serious charges. Can you kind of talk about what messages may be sent to anyone in the future who might be involved in hazing, especially here in Wood County?
Well, again, it's really not my intention by the prosecution of this case to send a message. My prosecution is based on the facts of the case by the collective legal and factual determinations that have been made by my team based on the information and evidence that have been obtained by the police department. Certainly, it's my hope and intention that this case would be treated meaningfully, seriously, and intentionally, but that's how we prosecute cases. Obviously, I want this to be the only and last time that this type of case is prosecuted with, and please God, let it be the last time that it's prosecuted.
So, step forward.
We don't know exactly how many people were at the party. I mean, it was at the event. It was an event with a kind of party atmosphere. But certainly we don't at this point know everybody that was there. But potentially everybody that was there was involved in hazing. Potentially everybody that was there was involved in providing alcohol, in some way providing alcohol to somebody who was underage. And so they're intimately involved in this event. They may have information